back again from the holiday. Listen, I don't know about you guys, right? But let me just first put my disclaimer out there. How about I wasn't sure if it was National Heroes Day or Majority Rules Day. All I knew it was a holiday. But thanks to my queen sister Zenobia, she said, Shay, girl, we in October, this January. So listen, I wanted to say, put something out there just to wish you guys a happy, healthy holiday and let you know that we'll be streaming tomorrow, which is today at 1 p.m. But I also wanted to wish you a happy, healthy holiday. And so, girl, listen to me. Y'all gotta forgive me if any of y'all happen to see that or y'all was just chilling yourself. Okay, so today, this is day 9. I am Shay King, nutritionist and coach, and we are eating raw. That's right, 21 days raw. Most of us are eating 95% plant-based, and some of us are eating raw meats. And because we're here in the Bahamas, listen, your girl just included pound salad. Now, I have to be honest with you. I haven't had any pound salad yet, and intentionally because in addition to me doing my 21 days raw, I'm also fasting with my church brothers and sisters, and so we're doing prayer and we're doing meditation. So I am going what you call hardcore for these first 14 days, for these first 21 days, and some of us are going until the end of this month, and that includes me while we're eating raw. I want to send a shout out to Zenobia. Zenobia said she cannot believe that she is doing 21 days raw. I'm excited about her up and coming premiere TV show, The Wind to Win. It actually premieres on her website, The Wind to Win. And the pre-launch party is on Facebook, and then you head on over to her website this coming Wednesday. I think the time is 6 p.m. So I just again want to say kudos to my girl, Zenobia, for the win to win. And of course, her special guest, featured show, yours truly. But we won't be talking about eating raw, I promise you that. Good afternoon, Sandra. Yay, Sandra, listen, you look like you about to win this prize, girl. Happy day 9. Sandra Marshall is streaming live with us from YouTube. And my Sandra Smith. Hey, mommy. Good afternoon, baby. Good afternoon, mommy is streaming live with us on YouTube as well. Brenda. Hi, Brenda. How are you doing, honey? Brenda Harris Pinder, beautiful soul. She's also streaming live with us from YouTube today as well. This is day 9. We're eating raw. We're feeling better. I don't know about you guys. I'm feeling absolutely fabulous. Each time I get to go out and I see someone who I haven't seen for a while, in these last couple of days, people would comment about how I'm looking, my skin, and all that stuff. And I contribute everything to eating well. Even the last several days when I was not feeling well. Hi, Gigi. That's Gigi Maki. She's also streaming live with us on Facebook today. Love you so much, Gigi. That's my girl. She's definitely doing her thing. Even when I wasn't feeling well, these last couple of days, I want to attribute the fact that when you are eating well and you're taking care of yourself, sometimes you get sick because you have a high stress month or a high stress week and you're not paying close enough attention to what you would normally be doing, and you added in some other stuff going on. But I just want to say to you that I'm well, I'm feeling better. I'm not 100% yet, but I feel my body improving. I also want to send a shout out to my guy, Alex. Alex, thank you so much for helping me to recuperate yesterday. I appreciate you so, so much. Also to Deborah Roll. Deborah is in the house. She's streaming live with us from Facebook, though. Patrice Lockhart, that's my girl. Patrice, listen to me. Monday is almost here. Patrice Lockhart is streaming live from YouTube. And I want to take this opportunity to let you guys know that on Monday coming, which is the 18th of this month at 6 p.m., Patrice Lockhart and Menopause, the Dialogue will be live. But you have to head over to the YouTube channel. The YouTube channel, let me put it on the screen. There it is. It's called Menopause, the Dialogue. You want to make sure go over there and subscribe. Also click the notification bell because Menopause, the Dialogue, you guys know them. you know, it is, the conversation just needs to be had. And it's going to be a dialogue. We're going to be talking. We're going to be interacting. This show promises to be exciting, informative, filled also with the laughter and the fun side of menopause as well. Patrice, thank you so much. Of course, you know your girl Shay. She can be in the house too. Because menopause is just not a journey that you should be doing on your own. So, Patrice, I want to thank you. So, guys, please, sisters, I'm asking you, Queen sisters and King brothers, please head over to Menopause the Dialogue on YouTube. Make sure you click the subscribe tab and the little bell on the top that says notification. Click that and do me a favor, as well as Patrice Lockhart, and subscribe and join us on Monday live on YouTube at 6 p.m. for Menopause the Dialogue. So thank you so much again, Patrice, for joining us today. We also have Emma in the house. Emma's my girl from Andrews, man. My hometown. Emma, I love you, man. Emma Jane is doing her thing. Emma is looking fabulous. Emma said, listen, 6 months into COVID, Emma said, Shay, I need to get my game on, man. And Emma, listen, you got me your game on. I am super, super proud of you. Emma's also doing 21 days raw with us in this month, and Emma's doing a phenomenal job. Gigi's also on 21 days raw, as well as Brenda. Rosalie hit me up. Hi, Rosalie. I see you in the house. Rosalie is streaming live with us. Rosalie, Brenda, if you haven't yet subscribed to Menopause the Dialogue, go over to the page and make sure you subscribe, because the show launches this Monday at 6 p.m. on YouTube, and you do not want to miss that show. I promise you it's going to be an eye-opener, especially for some of you that pretty much don't even know and understand what it is to be in the beginning stage of menopause, what we refer to as perimenopause. So please go over and click and like us on YouTube. That is Menopause the Dialogue. Natural Beauty, that's my girl. How you doing? That's another Andrew sister right there. That is my girl, Natural Beauty. She is streaming live with us on Facebook, Natural Beauty. If you haven't, go over to YouTube and make sure that you subscribe to Menopause the Dialogue. That show starts, yes, on Monday at 6 p.m. So today, guys, this is day 9, 5 and 4. 5 and 4. Day 9, I'm excited. Now, today really is designed around eating foods that's going to help me to build my immune system and keep me strengthened up. Now, because I had a whole 5-pound bite of carrots to do earlier, what I did was I had my boy just juice them minutes before we came on live, just so I can get that out of the way. But what I'm going to do here is I am going to juice. There is a difference between juicing and blending when you're doing raw. Now, fundamentally, when you're juicing, it's really taking all the fiber from the juice. The juice comes through here, and the fiber comes from the back, and so you get the pure juice. Now, when you're blending, the whole fruit is in the blender, and so you have a combination of all of the fibers. So one of the rules that I always do when I am juicing is I always add in a superfood. And today, of course, that's going to be sea moss. We're adding in sea moss, but particularly this sea moss is the mint flavored one. Now, let me tell you, I have a whole bag of apples here. And these are the golden apples. I was saving these particularly for the day because I wanted to show you how I'm going to juice my apples and carrots. And I'm also going to add in another superfood, and that is turmeric. That is turmeric. So I have a whole knob here. I'm going to add this to my juicer. So I'm going to turn that on, and we're going to start to blend. So again, thank you guys so much for streaming Natural Beauty. Thank you so much. Okay, we'll do. I appreciate you guys. Good afternoon to you too, Deborah. Gigi. Listen, super, super, super proud of you. You are doing it and doing your thing. So all we got to do is turn on our juicer. I've already juiced. This here actually is, no, this is not the whole 5 pounds, because I had some, I think when I did the carrot bisque, yes, when I did the carrot bisque, I kind of used some of the carrots from the 5-pound bag, but this is what's left. And this is probably about, I want to say maybe 30 ounces. So this is what we juiced already. Now I'm going to turn on my juicer. And then we're just going to add in my turmeric. And then just put it right here. Simple as that. And the apples, I'm just going to cut them in half with the stem. them with the seeds. All of them, you want to make sure that you're using non-GMO apples. And then we're adding them in. Bingo, that's done. Now, sometimes people would ask me, hey, Charmaine, that's my sister, that's my sister, that's my sister. Hey, Charmaine, thank you so much, honey, for joining us. And Charmaine is joining us on YouTube as well. That's Charmaine Stubb. That's my girl. That's my ride or die right there. That's another queen sister. Now, so listen, Charmaine, if you haven't subscribed, oh, you did. Yes, you did. When we spoke yesterday, you did. Make sure you share that with your colleagues as well, Charmaine. Make sure that they subscribe to Menopause, the dialogue. It's right there on the screen. Now, so sometimes people ask me, Shay, when you juice, why don't you take out the stems or the seeds? Now, let me tell you something that you guys may not be aware of. There is lots of nutrients, and because apples is high in fiber, it's also a good source of vitamin C as well. Believe it or not, there is nutrients in the seeds as well as the stem. So don't throw it away, especially if you're juicing. Just make sure the apple is clean. Make sure it's an organic apple. If not, make sure it's non-GMO and wash it up, cut it in half, and throw it into the juicer, okay? It's easy as that. Oh, my another girl is joining me. Hi, Olivia Wells. That is Apostle. Listen to me. Did I say apostle? Pastor Olivia Wells from Living Water Kingdom Ministries. Guess what? We going in her kitchen soon. I'm just putting her out there. She knows that she is also doing 21 days raw with all of us, as well as we're doing prayer. We're also doing meditation and taking this time strictly to eat 21 days raw. So Olivia, girl, love you, honey. Good afternoon. I'm still in, but a bit late. Yes. Good, and I'm glad you're doing fine. Can you believe this is day 9 and we are all in and eating raw? So this is what we have here. We have carrot juice. We have golden apples. We have a little bit of turmeric, and we have the sea moss. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to take 2 heaping teaspoons right in there of sea moss. So we add those 2 superfoods together. And I'm just going to whisk it up a little bit to make sure that it's melted. Now listen, for the people out there that says, oh, Shay, I don't like the taste of sea moss. This is why Shay decided to do a Mint Majesty flavored sea moss, because for some people that can't take the smell and the taste, I've got these incredible flavors and they're all available right here locally. You can just head down to Centerville and you can get sea moss gel. Just make sure when you head into Centerville, go to the back of the store on the right hand side in the open cooler, and you will find all the flavors right there available. So I'm gonna whisk that up, and we are going to add that in there. See how easy that is? Now we have 32 ounces. We have about 30 ounces of carrot and about 30 ounces of apple juice. So let me show you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do half of this here. And then the other half here, I'm going to add in all of my sea moss gel with turmeric. Add in all of that there. Y'all think I should call my son today? I'm finish whisk that around a little bit. Yep. Make sure we whisk that round. And now let me just say this. For any of my clients that I'm coaching, they would know this. Who's that, Olivia? Yes. Olivia says she is in. Let me tell you, for any of my clients that I'm coaching, they would be the first person to tell you I'm always recommending whenever they're doing juice to always do in either 16, 12, 8 ounces, 4 ounces and lower, primarily because juice is concentrated. It doesn't have the fiber. You want to make sure that you are drinking juice first thing in the morning before you eat anything else. Now, the exception to the rules is when you actually want to drink more juice, it's either if you are eating raw like we're doing right now all day, or if you just happen to be fasting where you're only doing smoothies and shakes or just doing juice. This is a perfect time to actually do more than 16 ounces of juice. Shanique is joining us. Shanique Miller, y'all know my girl. That's another Queen sister from the conversation. And if you haven't also fallen like Shanique on Facebook, please make sure that you do. Shanique Miller, the conversation live is on Mondays from 4 to 6 as well as Wednesdays. And my favorite show, of course, Sip and Chat on Sundays at 4 o'clock. I think Sip and Chat is 4. Yeah. You know, because we've been off a couple of days, I'm like, hold on, wait. When is Sip and Chat? Yeah, Sip and Chat starts at 4 on Sunday. And Shanique is joining us, and she's also doing 21 Days Raw. So hi, kudos to you, Shanique. And listen, I've got 32 ounces of my juice that I just juiced for you guys. I'm going to call my son over. Master Kai, let me see what he gonna say today, because y'all know he just put me right on blast when it comes to 21 Days Raw. Hi, Master Kai. So when we just did her juice, I want you to taste it live and tell me what you think, okay? Ready? Okay. He's looking for ingredients, guys. Let's go. Put the straw in there. Everyone's watching you. Come on! You like it or you don't? I don't know. He doesn't know if he likes it all. Oh, my good boy. Thank you, Master Kai. Well, what's that? Thank you. That? Well, we can know in a minute. Don't worry about that, since you don't know if you like it or not. So the thing is, you think if it had ice in it, you would like it more? Maybe. Maybe? Okay. So my son says he's not sure if he likes it. Maybe if it has ice in it, he'll like it more. I'm going to let you know right now what I feel about it, okay? This boy head is not good. This is delicious. You know, I know some of y'all thinking, Shay, you can always say that. No, I'm not going to always say that. The thing is, when we're eating raw and we're eating live food, people have this perception sometimes, unfortunately, that the food is always going to be bland. It's not going to give you the sweet, or it's not going to give you a variety. And that's not the case. This carrot and apple juice with the turmeric and the sea moss, it is sweet. It's refreshing. Now, I agree with Master Kai. It maybe needs a little bit more ice, but I'm good like this. And normally, I would not drink 32 ounces of this. I will be drinking 32 ounces of this now, because we're getting ready to do our second meal for the day. And keep in mind, when I'm eating raw, everything that you see me make here on the show, I consume that within a day. Now, normally I would have more than one meal a day, but because I'm also adding in prayer and fasting time along with my church sisters and brothers, I'm only having, when I do my live, pardon me, I'm only having what you see I prepare here for today. And so, listen, a girl got to have a full 32 ounces of this. Yeah. And guys, don't forget, while we are doing raw, you want to make sure, drink your water. Start the morning off with your water. I want to say again, thank you to Alex, my guy. He says to me all the time, Shay, I know you're used to always being there for others, but during this time, while you're doing 21 days. You want to make sure that you are hydrating and doing what it is that you need to do. And so he just kind of nudged me along the way and reminded me, Shay, get back on track. Yeah. So let me finish this up really quick. Mm. This is super, super, super good. So this is going to be Master Kai's. I'll put this on the side because before you know it, Ice is going to be in that, and he's going to have all of that finished. So don't worry about him. He's in. He's in like Flynn.
Did you call me?
I was talking about you, really? Once more?
When it had ice.
When it has ice, whatever. Well, I left some there for you. I left some there for you, okay? So,
From what?
we're getting ready to do, I have some stuff for you. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to do, this is another one of my favorite. This is like, this would be like a alternative to oatmeal, if you will. For those of you that love oatmeal, Patrice, why are you laughing at me? You know how my son go. When he's ready, he can just turn and he'll be back in the kitchen and say, Mommy, did you put any ice in that yet? Because he's ready to dive back into he knows what we eat, and he's going to be ready to dive back in that. So don't be laughing at me. He could be right here for this. So yeah, I'm going to finish this up, and we're going to make this next dish. Now, this dish here particularly is one of those dishes that I love because I love the fiber from the dish. I love the fact that you have the carbs, you have the sweet. It makes you full. It actually helps to keep the glycemic index really low. And if you are diabetic, this is, again, one of those perfect foods that you will love. It's easy, it's quick. Now, it can be quick in terms of overnight, but a portion of it has to be prepared overnight. And so this is just, again, I'm using lots of berries because I'm trying to increase and build up my level of antioxidants as well as vitamin C. So this is what the soak chia seed pudding looks like. This is what it looks like right here. And I've already soaked that. This here is actually this along with this. So the first thing that I want you to see is this chia seed you see right here. Right here is this here. I notice it's not full all the way up. You have to leave a little space for the chia seeds to soak. And so let me show you what it looks like. So you take your chia seeds and you add it to the milk. I got to make more milk, people, because all of my milk is gone. There you go. And you're going to just kind of toss that around a little bit like that. Yeah, toss it around. Then you put the jar on it like this. You shake it up like this here. Shake that up. And then this goes into the refrigerator overnight. Now, this can actually come out within a couple of hours. Let's say 12 hours if you didn't have overnight time to soak it. But I usually soak this overnight, so it goes into the refrigerator and soak overnight. So this is going to go into the refrigerator as well. Now, the rest of the chia, let me move these over here a little bit. The rest of the ingredients for this chia seeds, now, let me show you what the pudding actually looks like. Let me show you. See that there? It's almost like oatmeal, if you will. So now, let me show you what we're going to do with this chia seed pudding. Now, the only thing we did was chia seed and milk. Now, if you're making your meal from scratch, you guys have that on day one video. You can go back to that. All of these videos will be available on YouTube. So you can go to my YouTube channel, Eat Emotionally Well, and you can see all of these videos. They'll be available now. They will not be available on Facebook. However, they will be available on YouTube. So make sure you go over there and subscribe as well. So what I do is to make this delicious pudding, I've got two glasses right here. And of course, we're going to layer these. I have fresh raspberries. Yep. That's one. Then I have cherries, and the seeds are actually in these here. We're going to leave the seeds in. And the reason for leaving the seeds in, when you're actually eating it, it's a fun way to actually take all the food and then you want to spit out the seeds. So I don't deseed them, particularly because I also have here a cherry preserve. Now, let me say this to you. Even though I'm telling a lot of my clients get preserve or real jam without any added sugar as opposed to jelly, make sure you check the labels because what I find is a lot of these jams and jelly are sweetened with high fructose corn syrup. That is a no. Now, one of the ways you can actually make this is actually just with um, juice and the actual fruit and a little bit of sea moss and make it into a gel. And of course, you put it in the refrigerator and it can last the same way. So this here, I'm going to actually show you how to make this on the YouTube channel somewhere into the 21 days. And it's going to be available on the YouTube channel as well. So also, another thing we have, y'all know we need nuts. I also have walnuts. And so we're going to layer these here with the chia seed pudding. Mine is going to have walnuts and my son will not have walnuts. Okay, so we'll see how his goes. Okay, so the first thing we're going to start with is chia seed pudding. Okay, so we're going to put one scooping of the chia seed pudding there and one there. Okay, so mine will have walnuts. Master Kion will have raspberries. Yeah. Then his own will have some of the cherry preserve. Mine will have cherries. Now, you can take the stem off, but just go ahead and put them in whole, just like that. You want to take the stem off, though. Add them in there. That's the first layer. And then we're going to layer again. Let me put that up just a little closer for you guys. Okay, so we're going to layer again. Okay, that's mine there. Now, who eat mine? Mine has ice, please. Okay, I'm gonna get you some ice. No problem. Yeah, Auntie, it's just a bush and ice for you. Master Kai, come on, man, behave yourself. Hi, Natasha. Natasha Davis is joining us live from Facebook. Listen, Natasha Davis is a newbie to Facebook, so y'all give it up for Natasha as well. Natasha, I gotta send you over to to YouTube to make sure you subscribe to Menopause the Dialogue. That's a new show that is launching this coming Monday on YouTube. So I'm going to send you over there so you can subscribe as well. Thank you so much, Natasha, for streaming with us. I appreciate you. I got your message. Listen, my queen sister, I appreciate you so much. And I'm adding some walnuts to mine. So, Master Kai, I have something for you to taste. Adding some more berries to Master Kai's. More cherries to mine. I'm not putting walnuts in yours. Y'all pray for me.
Are those chia seeds in mine?
Well, chia, not cheetah, but you're going to try them. And then I'm going to put some more.
This is some kind of souffle stuff.
I love it. Not exactly. So, that's it right there, guys. Now, if you even have a further sweet tooth, now you don't have to do this. You can even drizzle it. Look at him. He gets spoons. This boy is something else, even though I have spoons here already. Put those back. That's okay. Don't worry about it. Auntie Main says to make sure I get you some ice. Auntie Main said make sure I get you some ice, okay? So if you probably want to kind of see if you could get the ice without throwing everything down so I could toss your thingamajiggy in there. So listen, we're going to try this now. My son is definitely going to, yeah, let me see. Let's throw some ice in here first. Ah, I put an ice in mine and not yours. Let's see.
And I want the ice blended in with it.
Listen, that's too much. Just try that on air and let them know what it tastes like to you. Is it better?
Yeah.
It's better? Okay, then where's my thumbs up then? There you go. I got a thumbs up, thumbs up. Hi, Catherine. Catherine is also joining us live from Facebook. That is my girl, Natasha. Thank you, honey. Appreciate you so much. Hi, Catherine. Catherine is another Queen sister doing her thing. Oh, loving her. Also, conversations, I think, with Catherine, yes, on Facebook. I'm not sure what the dates are, but if you haven't subscribed with Catherine, please make sure that you do, okay? Shanique said, "What's for lunch today?" Well, you can see right now we're about to. I'm going into it now. If you want to put a drizzle of raw unfiltered honey into it, go right ahead. In this case, we're not going to because for the actual preserve, I use the raw honey to actually make that. Okay, so Master Kai, this is yours, and this is mine. Well, you want to do a close up for everyone first? Go around and do a close up. Be careful. He's going to come around and do a close up. And I'm going to have a cherry while he's doing that.
Here's mine.
You can't see it. Okay.
And here's mine.
Okay. So come around. Alrighty. That's yours. And we dive into it. So let us know you think. Take as much as you want. Not just a Master Kai. What am I going to do with this boy? Tell us what you think. Double thumbs? All right, double thumbs. Woo, that was close because y'all know this boy is, listen, he is something else. Double thumbs up, Master Kai. Say double thumbs up. Thank you, my son. I appreciate you. That's Mommy. Mommy says, looks good. It is, Mommy. Rosalie said, looks good. Thank you. Charmaine says, looks delicious. Charmaine is joining us from YouTube. Rosalie as well as YouTube.
Mix yours up. It will taste better.
Master Kai says, mix yours up. I don't think they heard you. Now, you guys know I like the idea of the crunch of the walnut. Let me see. For me, I need that walnut crunch. Now, this is it. I need that walnut crunch. I need the walnut crunch. This here is it. This is it. This is it. Now, this one 16-ounce jar of pudding, I am going to consume the rest of this because this is all I'm eating for the day. You can actually use one 16-ounce jar and make 3 servings, depending on your toppings or fruits. You can definitely see. But believe it or not, especially if you have a diagnosis of sugar diabetes and your fiber intake is very low, you're trying to lower your glycemic index. Chia seed is one of those superfoods. Make sure you get organic chia seeds. It doesn't matter if it's white or black chia seeds. They work equally the same. Make sure you invest in some good organic chia seeds because it is known as a superfood to help to lower your glycemic index, to control blood sugar levels. It's also known to increase your fiber intake as well. And in addition to that is when you're using chia seeds, you always want to make sure that they're soaked. You remember when we were growing up? You remember the cha-cha-cha-cha-chia? This is it right here. That's all it is. And the superfood has been around for a long time. It's just that more recently, we are now becoming more familiarized and using more superfoods like chia seeds. So today, 3 of the superfoods we used today was turmeric. Sometimes I say turmeric. Listen, turmeric, whatever you want to call it, it is a superfood. Also, sea moss. We use my Mint Majesty flavor today as a superfood, and then chia seeds. Those are the three superfoods that we use today. So see how easy and quick a raw meal can be, as well as how fortified, how nutrient dense, how good for you it is can be. And in this case, when it comes to your girl Shay, if it's coming out my kitchen, I got two rules. It has to be healthy, one, and two, delicious. Well, according to my standard, that is, because my son sometimes he just let me write down. So let me dive back into this some more and read some of your comments. Mm-hmm. Now the thing is, you can switch this up. I've got on my YouTube channel another another video uploaded talking about the different ways you can actually make chia seed and all of this delicious pudding. You can use walnuts, you can use pecans, you can play around with it. The whole goal is when you have this as a meal, you want it to be fortified. You want fat, you want protein, you want the carbs, and of course, you want it to have a little bit of sweet. You can actually even make the same dish a savory dish. It's just that when you actually soak your chia seeds in milk, you want to add something like rosemary oil to it to help it to savor. Also dill as well. Even cilantro will actually change the flavor and make this pudding a more savory pudding as opposed to a sweet and a nutty pudding like this one. Mm, 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 mm. So listen, guys. Again, yeah, we're here. 30 minutes goes by quickly. Thanks again so much for joining me. Today we had a carrot and golden apple juice with turmeric and the superfood Mint Majesty Sea Moss Gel. I don't know, my son took it, or here it is. And then we ended it with a chia bowl. Listen, I had a bowl here because my whole idea was going to make me a bowl, but I wanted to make sure again, show you another alternative because I don't know if any of you are like me that have a 14-year-old that's living with you there. You see, well, come back. He has his own mixed up completely. That's how he likes it. But at least he gives it two thumb up. There. Can I finish my string, please?
Of course you can. I just think it needs more of this.
Okay, that's fine. Thank you. All right. I don't know if you guys have a 14-year-old like me or a picky eater at home. I'm showing you how you can have the same ingredients and just take out one as an alternative for another ingredient and then go ahead and use it for your picky eater like my son there who does not like walnuts. Another thing is as well, get used to the seeds. This week coming up, you're going to see some seeds. You're going to see pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, hemp seeds. These are my favorites. That's why I started with chia seeds today. And you're going to see flax seeds. Seeds are a good way to add all of the nutrients that you need and as well texture as well as fiber. So get used to the seeds when you're eating raw. They're good for you and it does the body good. So this is your girl Shay. Until tomorrow. Can you believe it's day 9? OMG. Day 9. Day 9. It is day 9, people. People are feeling good. I hope you guys are too. Again, I want to say thank you to all of you that streamed live with us today. Sandra Marshall, Charmaine Stubbs, Rosalie Thompson, Sandra Smith. That's my mommy. Charmaine is my sister. How about that? Deborah Rowe, Patrice Lockhart, that is another queen sister. Thank you guys so much. Shanique, Zenobia is working hard because she's getting ready to release The Win to Win. Please support her sister. And of course, your girl will be featured live with her TV show. The pre-launch is on Facebook, but she will actually air the show on her website at thewindtowin.com. And on this coming Monday, again, look out for Menopause to Dialogue. So please, after you come off of the stream, promise me, go over to YouTube. And if you're on Facebook, go over to YouTube. If you are on YouTube and you haven't subscribed, please click the subscribe button on Menopause the Dialogue. How about this? I call my mom up and I say, Mom, go on and subscribe to Menopause the Dialogue. She said, girl, what I gonna do with any menopause? But she better watch because plenty of these conversations, I am going to be quoting her because I was able to watch a little bit of that menopausal journey from a different perspective. So, Mom, you better go over there and register. That's all I'm saying. So thank you guys so much. Deborah, thank you. Patrice, Natural Beauty, thank you all. Don't forget Monday, Menopause, the dialogue. Please go over and subscribe. We need your support, sisters and brothers. And today was day 9. 21 days eating raw. Olivia, I love you. Shanique, I love you guys. I will see you tomorrow on day 10. What are we going to have tomorrow? Again, remember, if you want to see me transform any food, hit me up on my WhatsApp, or send me a message on YouTube at Eat Emotionally Well, or Shay King Eat Emotionally Well on Facebook, and we can transform that live, or I can come into your very own kitchen any of these days for the next 21 days. So again, thank you guys so much, just for you. Give thanks. I'll see you soon tomorrow at 1. Mm. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday.